Morning. It is September 21st, and starting at this hive today because they're the weakest and I want to see what they need before I go in the other hives. So we might borrow some more. The other two hives are very active right now. There's a nectar flow going on, and this hive not so much. I really hope my microphone works. I tested it and the little green light is on, so hopefully that is working. Alright, let's see what this hive is up to. Last weekend when I looked in here, the new queen I put in was nowhere to be found, and the old queen had reappeared. I couldn't find her when I installed the new queen. Oh, this looks good. And I assumed they had killed her because she wasn't doing her job. And then she reappeared. So, who knows what's going on in here. We're going to have a good look around and see what we see. Pretty nice out this morning. All right, my little friends, let's see what you got going on in here. All right, let's see here. These are all just pretty empty. Oh, there's our queen with the paint on her eyes. I don't know if you can see her walking around there. Right in the middle there. So she's here. Are you laying eggs? Don't know. Plenty of spots for you to lay eggs. Oh yeah, well, maybe not. Oh yeah, there's eggs. Okay, sunshine helps. Oh yeah, loads of eggs and larvae. So she has decided to start working again. Apparently. Knocking over a smoker is never good. Okay. So we've got eggs, larvae, queen. All that is good. This was a frame of brood that I moved over from the other hive, and it looks like they've hatched out. Mostly. Some capped brood on this side. And then I believe this is another frame that I moved over. This one has not hatched out yet. Okay though. So this hive has some better numbers than it had before. So it looks like they're coming back. We'll take that as a win. Oops. Take this off. I feel like I'm... I feel like I might have just got stung, but I'm not sure. I probably do. I haven't been stung in a while. Alright, so... Guess we'll go see what our other two hives are up to. Okay, so hive one's been looking awesome. I removed all their entrance reducers so they could have a full access to their entrance here because it's been a nectar flow. So right now the Brazilian peppers are starting to bloom. And I have a love-hate relationship with them because the bees like them and they provide a big fall nectar flow here. However, I am allergic, like poison ivy allergic, and they are invasive. So I have sort of a mixed feeling about them, but I'm excited to see what the bees are up to with the nectar flow and with this honey super that I added. So we're gonna see. These guys are noisy too. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna see what they've been up to in this box, if anything. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the frames out. I might just peek because these are those special frames for home honey, and they're hard to get in and out. But maybe I will just pull one out of the middle here and see if they're doing anything. Doesn't look like much. So I painted wax on these. Yeah, they haven't done much here. They're in there. Maybe they're trying to figure out what to make of these. Alright, well, let's continue into the box here. Make sure our clean is doing okay in here. It's not time to take these varroa strips out yet, but it is time to switch out the green drone frame. I didn't do that in the other hive because there was nothing in there. Eventually, they'll all be switching them on the same day. Alright, so I guess I'll start with the green frame. Lots of drone brood in here. So what we do is we put those in the freezer. Oh yeah, wow. And we kill them. And that kills a lot of varroa mites. So this one is totally full. That's crazy. So I'm gonna set this over here. Let them fly off of there. So this one from a month ago will go back in. Okay, so let's see what else these guys have been up to here. That looks really good. Alright, well, I feel content that there's a queen in here. She might be in the bottom box. I don't see her in this box, but she's been very busy up here. Very busy. Yep, this hive's about to get big. They're already big. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do is, number one, I'm going to put the screen frame in. And then I'm going to get this feeder out. Ooh. I like to use these follower boards. It's not really what they're for, but I put them in the end so that there's not any extra space for the bees to, you know, fill in. With whatchamacallit, burr comb. wonky comb. We don't want wonky comb in our hive because it's hard to work the frames and bees. Okay, so I'm not going to go in the bottom box. I'm content that there's a queen in here doing her job. This queen that just sort of appeared in here a few months ago is really a good queen. So all right, girls, time to get busy on this honey super. Well, we'll see what they do. I have a very difficult time finding a spot for my tripod for this hive because the ground is not level anywhere. So hopefully this works. So same thing here. I'm just going to look and see what they're up to. They've been pretty busy also with the nectar flow. Smokers. Okay. So we're just going to peek in the honey supers, not really spend a lot of time in them. I'm going to try not to drop a honey super today, because that happened last week. I want to see what mistakes to make, not to make when you're beekeeping. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's see. Girls, if we've capped off any honey here. This honey has been up here for a long time. Well, some of it. Maybe they're adding to it now, hopefully. And yep, still only like half capped. Hopefully after this nectar flow we'll be able to harvest some honey. I hope. I mean, we just went through a dearth, so unfortunately I think they ate out some of the, which is why it's, you know, the honey's for them, it's not for us. But anyway. Alright. Still not much going on in this honey super. Hive beetles, oh my gosh, a whole bunch of them. Okay, so I'm going to see if this queen is still doing okay. I have a feeling she is, just based on the outside of the hive. Okay. Take out my green drone frame, which is built out wonky. How that's happening, I don't know. Come on, girls. Why are we doing that, huh? Well, what annoys me is my queen could be on this frame and she could be like underneath things here. Well, I'm going to lean that there and see. They've done this before where they build stuff like with holes underneath it. Oh. So I can't tell if the queen is under there. I need to peel it away and make sure before I take this frame away. And there's honey. This is going to be a fun time here. Alright, I'm not seeing the queen there. And I'm not seeing her on this side, so I'm gonna hope that yeah. That frame's gonna attract bees because it's got yeah, I'm telling you, if you want to know what not to do, so what I just did was I shook that frame that potentially could have had the queen on it over the honey super that I don't want the queen in. So there's a lot of fanning going on here. I have a feeling. Alright, girls. Did I dump the queen in here? Now we're going to have to go on a queen hunt to make sure that she is not over here where she doesn't belong. Wax. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do is search through here until I find her, and if I don't find her, I'm going to have to look in that honey super that I just dumped a bunch of bees in. Everyone makes mistakes, but new beekeeper makes a lot. Okay, so let's hope we find her in here because that would be super dumb if that's what I did. Normally, I would just say good enough once I saw eggs, but because I shook that frame over the honey super, I kind of need to make sure that she's in the brood chamber. Cause problems for myself. More wonky comb. I don't know why they're doing this. There shouldn't be enough space for them to do this. Unless I messed up somehow. I don't have enough frames in here. Yeah, see, I just broke this open because it was attached to the frame next to it. Oh, there's the queen. Okay. That's good. Well, that solved that problem. What does not solve is this wonky comb. See that? This is what happens when I don't paint wax on the frames, but I thought that all the frames I had in here now had wax painted on them. So, I don't know. Guess I'm just going to kind of mess these up and hope that they fix it. I don't know, some of them are really sticking out. I don't know, you're mad. Well, if you don't build comb like this, I won't have to take it off. I'm not sure why they're doing that. Oh dear. Oh, these. Okay, so yes. And I don't need to go in the bottom box because I found her. And she's got tons of eggs and larvae and brood. I'm going to move this empty-ish frame over here. And I'm going to put the green frame kind of in the middle here. And so keep them busy clearing out this dead drone brood. Oh, they're very noisy. Sure why. But they are. Okay. I think we're in good shape, girls. Need to start moving that wax and honey up to the honey supers. That's why they're there for you. Very noisy. Got somebody buzzing my head. Well, I guess everything's just sort of going along fine here.